Okay, okay, guys. We have to talk about something that has been living in my head rent-free ever since I first watched. Everyone's talking about Mark Grayson. Oh, Invincible is strong. He stood his ground against conquest.
Never breathing again.
Damn!
Well, kinda. He's our Viltrumites, blah blah blah. And yeah, sure, it's great. He's the main character. Cool, I guess. But can we please talk about the man who, by all means, by all accounts of logic and physics, should be gone, and yet somehow is still standing?
Are you kidding
There in
me?
his little suit, smirking at everyone like he owns the universe. I'm talking about director of the GDA, professional I knew this would happen guy, and most importantly, a completely, utterly, 100% human. No powers, no strength, no willing factor, just a man. A very wrinkly, very well dressed man who has somehow made it through more dangerous situations than most actual superheroes in this show. And today, we're gonna sit here and appreciate that because is the real. Let's establish something first. Cecil Stedman is a baseline human. No enhancement, no suit of armor. He doesn't even do workouts, like visibly. He's got a scar on his face from some past mission that went wrong, which already tells you something, that he's been in dangerous situations enough to leave a mark. Maybe not a mark, but you understand what I'm saying. He runs the GDA, which is essentially the world's most secretive, we are absolutely doing war crimes for the greater good organization. And his job every single day is to manage threats that include alien invasions, rogue superheroes, literal world-ending scenarios, and Nolan, who is arguably the one-man apocalypse. And somehow, he keeps not dying. Even his means of transportation is actually a risk because he said it that the teleporter is not yet accurate, meaning that it could just, I'll say, teleport into a wall or something. Like, it's that easy for him to die, but still, bro just doesn't want to. He stood in the same room as Omni-Man repeatedly. Nolan Grayson, aka Omni-Man, is one of the most powerful beings on Earth. What am I even saying? He clapped the Guardians of the Globe. He is the most powerful being on Earth. He can fly way faster than sound, some even say faster than light, punch through skyscrapers, and we learned very, very dramatically, he has absolutely no problem killing humans. I mean, look at how bro was talking to my man, Nolan.
Until then, get the fuck off my planet.
Get the fuck off my planet.
Like, bro's balls might just be what we all are standing on. By that, I mean Earth. That's not bravery, bro. That's something else entirely. The Sequids. If you know, you know. If you don't, the Sequids are disgusting, mind-controlling alien creatures that latches onto another species, turning them into a puppet, and they could have literally taken over the world. Cecil's response, yes, I'm aware, move on. He deals with existential alien threats with the energy of someone handling a mildly annoying email. No panic, no visible stress, just logistics. He stood his ground against Mark Grayson. At one point, Mark, a Viltrumite, extraordinarily powerful superhero, is furious at Cecil. Justifiably furious, by the way. Cecil had done some things. Well, Cecil's always doing some things. And Mark confronts him. Now, at this point, Mark could move at incredible speed and had already survived things that would kill most people multiple times over. And Cecil responds to being confronted by that person. He stands there, he holds eye contact, he explains his reasoning with the energy of a disappointed principal talking to a student and not the other way around. He doesn't flinch, he doesn't hold back. He just looks like, yes, I know you could kill me, your point. That stuff, not gonna lie. Here's what I actually think makes Cecil very fascinating. Cecil Stedman has clearly, at some point in his life, made peace with the fact that he operates in a world where he is the weakest person in the room. And instead of that making him step back and let the powered people handle things, it's made him sharper. Because Cecil can't punch his way out of problems, he can't fly away, so he has to develop something else entirely. The ability to always be 3 steps ahead. And he has to outthink Viltrumites. He has to maneuver people who could outrun bullets. And the way he does this is through preparation and willingness to make hard decisions no one else could. Is Cecil a good person? Well, that's complicated, I guess. He does things that are genuinely morally questionable in the name of protecting Earth. Boloki just plays chess with human lives. But he also genuinely believes he's the only one willing to do what's necessary. And in the world of Invincible, where threats come from every direction and powered heroes are reactive, Cecil is proactive. He's not because he's strong, he is because he refuses to be anything other than the most prepared, most, I couldn't say dangerous, but you understand what I'm saying, most stubborn human in any given situation. And somehow that works. So look, at the end of the day, I want to make a genuine argument here. We celebrate the powered characters in superhero stories, rightfully so. Mark is compelling, his struggles are real. I mean, real. But there's something uniquely interesting about characters like Cecil. The character looks at a world full of people who could easily destroy mountains and decides he's gonna be the one calling the shots. That's kind of tough.